Right, hi guys. I'm still out with my boys at the moment, having a walk. There we go, hang on, sir. There you go. The leaves are getting a bit tangled up again. Come on, Snoopy. I passed a bush, blackberries, just now. And it brings back memories. When I was a youngster, schoolboy, I used to go fruit picking. There used to be a local farm who used to grow things like apples and blackberries, gooseberries, things like that. And I used to go and do fruit picking to earn a little bit more pocket money. I used to do a newspaper round, I used to help the milkman. I used to go fruit picking, all to earn a little bit of cash. And I used to go to this local fruit grower and do picking. Well, this particular week that comes into mind is one where I decided I needed to go and earn some extra money. So me and one of my school friends decided we'd go fruit picking. And so we made ourselves a packed lunch. It was a weekend, it was a Saturday I believe. And we made ourselves a packed lunch so that we could go for the day, took some drinks, and off we set off on our bicycles to this local fruit farm. Anyway, we turn up at this fruit farm and there was a big sign across the entrance saying no fruit picking today, thank you. So we'd got ourselves all ready to, this was early in the morning, we were set for the day. So my friend said to me, do you fancy going for a ride to see my grandparents? He said, we can have our packed lunch on the way. I said, yeah, okay. I didn't ask where his grandparents lived, did I? I said, yeah, that's fine. So off we go. And he eventually told me where we were going. We're going to a place called Clacton, which is on the coast. It's a coastal town. His grandparents lived in Clacton. It was miles away, guys, absolutely miles away. But he said he knew a shortcut. So off we go. It's all country lanes, little villages. Yeah, I suppose it's probably quick. It was probably quicker than going on the main roads. A lot less dangerous, that's for sure. We cycled all the way to Clacton. We arrived at his grandparents. His grandparents were surprised to see us. They didn't know we were coming, obviously. And we sat in their garden. And they actually made us some sandwiches. We'd already got our own sandwiches anyway, but they made us some sandwiches and a glass of orange. And we sat there for probably about an hour before we decided to set off back home again. I was still a schoolboy at the time. I was probably about 14 or 15 years old. So we set off again, cycling back. My legs turned to jelly. And we got all the way back, probably I was about a mile away from my house. And I got to this one particular hill. It was a steep hill. It was a long, gradual hill as well. It was one of those that went on for ages. And I got halfway up it and I had to get off my bike and push it up the rest of the hill. My legs just ran out of go. But that was a lovely day, and it always brings back memories. Whenever I see a bush full of fruit, be it blackcurrants, blackberries, I always think of my fruit picking days as a youngster, and my cycle trip all the way to Clacton with my friend. That'll always stick in my mind. Me and my friend remained friends right up to the end of school days. He went into the armed forces, and I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know where he went. Lost touch once we left school. Great fella. And he got married virtually straight from school. He'd got a school sweetheart who was with him in the same class. He and her were in the same class. And he married her. But I don't know what happened to them in the end, where they ended up. But yes, so every time I pass some fruit, and thinking of my fruit picking days, I think straight back to my friend and our epic cycle ride all the way to Clacton. It was lovely though. Right, I'm going to sign out, guys. Bye bye.